Hello and welcome to the intro to Robofest and the 99H grant. My name is Elmer Santos. I am the Robofest director. Also with us is Shannon Polonis, the assistant director. We're going to go over just an introduction to Robofest and then some information for teams interested in applying for the 99H grant. So here's our agenda. We'll do a brief overview and schedule for Robofest, talk about general competition rules, describe the competition categories, talk about some highlights with for qualifying, talk about our open competition categories, give you some specifics on the making the 99H grant application, and then do some question and answer. What is Robofest? It was founded in 1999 by the Math and Computer Science Department at Lawrence Technological University. It's a festival of competitions with autonomous robots, offering students the opportunity to master principles of STEAM while having fun. So over 34,600 students have competed in Robofest from 18 US states and over 30 countries. Robofest is a trademark of Lawrence Technological University. So our mission is to generate excitement and interest among young people for STEAM, to develop essential skills, and to prepare students to excel in a higher education. Some features of Robofest, developed and managed by Lawrence Technological University. It's 100% autonomous, so sensors are required. Any robot platform or programming language could be used for most categories. Small teams, max is 5 for most categories. It's challenging with dynamic playing field, some unknown factors, and no direct adult assistance. There's recognition for all participants with personalized medals and certificates, and it's affordable. You can reuse old robotics kits, off-the-shelf parts. There's a $75 registration fee, which is low. And there is a variety of competition categories, which we will be covering. And we do surveys before and after to measure the success of our program. Just some dates to keep in mind. We've done the initial rules release. International competitions season has begun. We're going to do a new coach workshop December 12th, and we're going to do more kickoff meetings on January 13th. Then from January to February, we do workshops for registered teams. We have a game warm-up and judge training on February 10th. US competitions begin on February 17th, and they end on April 14th. We also have a video qualifier submission option, which is due on April 15th. And we have some additional chances to qualify on April 19th and 20th at LTU. And then our World Championship is May 9th, 10th, and 11th at LTU. As I said, we offer some free workshops. You can see more details on our website, robofest.net. Next, I'd like to talk about coach qualifications. Basically, coaches need to review and understand the general rules and the category rules and communicate them with your team. Have a valid confirmed email address and check frequently for communication. Register the team for competitions and make sure the information is correct. And also important is to make sure the consent release forms are completed. Also, coaches need to help us with our pre and post assessments, facilitate some logistics, and ensure that the students do the work. So coaches, parents, teachers may not directly assemble the robots or write the code, but they may help. And then coaches also have to agree and abide by the coach pledge. So how to start a team? First, decide on the coach. You do not need to be technologically knowledgeable, and you can coach more than one team. Identify technical mentors, can be teachers, industry professionals. Identify the team members. So as we said, the maximum is 5. for most categories, but check the specific category for the actual max size. Help team choose the category, and I will be going through some of the details on that to help you decide. Review robofest.net for rules and dates. As I said, there are technical workshops available, so coaches can help by getting students to those workshops, and then work with the students to help them create and program the robot, and then finally to participate in the competition. Choosing the right kit. There are lots of options. As I said, that Robofest is open platform. Some of the more popular options are Lego platforms, EV3, Spike Prime. VexIQ is also somewhat popular. And teams have had good success with these platforms. If they want something more advanced, there are also Arduino and Raspberry Pi based or other platforms such as Vex EDR. And as I said, it's open platform. You can combine the kit parts with any other materials you would like. Programming languages, again, it's open platform. If you're new to coding, we would suggest a graphical language such as a Scratch-based language. Those are available for all the Lego platforms and the VexIQ. For those that want something more challenging, there is also text-based languages such as Robot C. Lego has Python language available for its platforms, as does Vex and VexIQ. So lots of options for programming are available. Team formation. Any organization can form a team, a school, homeschool, civic association, or club. But please review the grade level divisions. We usually have junior, at least junior and senior for each category. Age waivers may be requested if a team would like to play at a different category level. And team members may join multiple teams, but not in the same category. And a team can register at multiple sites if they would like a second chance to qualify. Team responsibilities, students do the work. Coaches and mentors should only help and guide the team to find their own solutions. Observe all general and category rules. Observe event check-in times. Bring all materials necessary on the competition day. Follow pit area rules, such as only teams are authorized in the pit and no communication with coaches' parents during the work time. Respect other teams and spectators and maintain the spirit of Robofest. Next, I will go through the competition categories. We have both qualifier categories and open categories. We have 8 categories in total, different skill levels. Depending on the category, you can see we've got kind of a graphic here that shows from beginner to advanced. These are the different competitions. And we've got different flavors from something very technical, math and science, to something more creative on the arts side. Registration fees is basically $75 for each event. No refunds. There may be additional site host check-in fees for cover costs like the rental of facilities. Usually they're not, but there may be in some cases. And then teams who do advance the World Championship, there will be an additional fee for that. So qualifier competition highlights. So qualifiers categories are categories which require qualifying at a local event before advancing to the World Championship. And we've basically got 2 of them. These are our signature events or categories. The first is the game category. We have a new, which is, there are new rules every year, and I will go through the specific ones. And there's also an exhibition, which is more open, like a robotics science fair. Yeah, this is our game category. Rather than go through the text, let me show you a couple of demonstration videos. Okay, this is the first one. All right, so that's the example of the game. You can see that it's basically gathering objects and then delivering them to specific locations. You notice it's a fairly sophisticated robot that requires objects to be picked up and then released. However, if your team does not feel they can do something that complex, you can also do quite well with simpler solutions. I'll show you one example of that. So hopefully you can see that this robot is less complex than the first one and can score almost as many points, not quite as many. So again, hopefully this will appeal to a variety of skill levels. You can do quite well with a simpler robot, but if you want maximum points, you can work on something quite complex to do the task. You're going to need to do a lot of coding, use sensors, all those kind of good things. Okay, so I'll stop that right there, but hopefully that gives you a flavor of the game competition. All right, so I'll jump back to the presentation. Yeah, so that's the game. Again, it's new each year, so all teams kind of start equally, having to start from a brand new set of rules. Next, I'd like to talk about the exhibition. This is more kind of fewer rules, open to more creativity. So teams, but once again, teams will compete at local or online qualifiers, and if they do well, they advance to the World Championship. Team has complete freedom to create an interactive and intelligent robot. For both these categories, both game and exhibition, we have a junior division, which is ages or grades 5 through 8, and a senior division, grades 9 through 12. Maximum team size of 5. And one thing I should note for senior division of both game and exhibition, the World Championship winning team is awarded a $17,000 renewable LTU scholarship certificate. Just some more details on exhibition. There's some information required previous to the competition, a little video to preview your exhibition for the judges, and a sample of your code. Any material is allowed as long as it's safe. Robot to robot as well as human to robot interactions are strongly encouraged. Wireless programming is allowed, but it has to be programmed. Must employ sensors, and then there are some limits to demonstration space. Right, we're trying to make it equal, so it's limited to 64 square feet. And then projects that have been entered in previous competitions are allowed, but we would like them to make some changes or improvements. Yeah, so those are the two qualifying categories, game and exhibition. And what happens if first place teams for game from each qualifying competition will automatically advance to the Robofest World Championship. Other teams, game teams, may be invited based on their scores. So teams will be notified of advancement no later than April 15th, 2024. Teams that would like a second chance to qualify may also do it by several options at another qualifier, through a video submission, or through the Michigan Invitational event. For exhibition teams, it's similar. First place teams automatically advance. Other teams may be invited based on their video and their score. And then there's also a second chance option for exhibition teams. However, teams must register with a new number and pay another registration fee for the second chance. Right, so those were the two qualifying competition categories. Next, I'm going to talk about open competition categories. So for open categories, any team from the U.S. or a non-member country may register. Right, so it's basically open sign up as long as space is available. So these include Bottle Sumo, Unknown Mission Challenge, Robo Arts, Robo Parade, Robo Med, and Vision Centric Challenge. I will go through a more detailed description of each, the summary. So for Bottle Sumo, the goal is for a robot to intentionally push a bottle off the table or be the last robot remaining on the table. And there are 3 divisions. Junior division, grades 5 through 8. It's limited to Lego platforms or Vex IQ. A senior classic, which is similar to junior, it's limited to Lego platforms or Vex IQ, but it's for grades 9 through 12. And then we've got kind of an unlimited category. It's grades 9 through 12, but any robot platform is allowed. Maximum team size is 3. We've got new playing field configurations and unknown task for the 2024 season. So just to give you an idea what that is, we're actually having the robots have to start on the ramp. So they have to start on ramps, then get up to the field where they can engage the other robot or the bottle to win the match. So that's new. We're excited about that for this season. So that's Bottle Sumo. Robo Arts, similar. It's an exhibition style competition, but it focuses on the visual arts, which include drawing or painting, kinetic arts, sculptures, and performing arts. Once again, 2 divisions, junior and senior, maximum team size of 5. And another opportunity for the senior division winning team will be awarded $17,000 renewable LTU scholarship. So that's Robo Arts, again, similar to exhibition, but focused on arts. Robo Med, another exhibition style project. The theme here is intelligent and interactive biomedical robotics and devices related to biomedical and health fields. And it promotes an entrepreneurial mindset. Once again, 2 divisions, junior and senior, maximum team of 5. And also winning teams are awarded a $17,000 renewable LTU scholarship certificate. So RoboMed's another good opportunity, game competition category. Next, Robo Parade. This is targeted at younger, more beginner teams. In Robo Parade, robots are constructed and programmed by students to follow a parade route, detect other vehicles, stop and start without human help. Each year, we'd like to have a theme. the theme for this season for the World Championship is called On the Farm. Note that if you do a parade at a local event, they may have a different theme. So robots pull or carry decorative parade floats. Moving parts are allowed and encouraged. So there's one division, but it's been expanded from 4th through 8th grade. Maximum team size is 5. Another option is what we call Unknown Mission Challenge, UMC. So for this one, missions are completely unknown until the day of the competition. So teams just literally bring a box of robot parts and everything is done at the competition. So the 2 age divisions, once again, junior and senior. Maximum team size is 4. And robot platforms in UMC are limited to Lego platforms and Vex IQ. And we do this to try to level the playing field. So this is a great, we feel it's a very good measure of the team's true ability, since everything is actually built and coded at the event. And once again, UMC winning team is awarded a $17,000 renewable LTU scholarship. Last of our open categories is called Vision Centric Challenge. This is a kind of a high level for high level teams. They're vision based robot challenges. Our 2024 challenge is called Vision Based Measurement System. So it's basically a visual inspection challenge simulating a manufacturing environment. So 1 age division, seniors, 9th through 12. It's very challenging, but also very rewarding for teams that participate. And once again, the World Championship winning team will be awarded a $17,000 renewable LTU scholarship certificate. All right, so next, would like to talk a little bit about the Michigan 99H grant funding. This is the first year of eligibility for Robofest teams, and we're really excited about that. Hopefully, getting some teams to get grants. Grant awards are provided to public school districts, intermediate school districts, and non-public schools that participate in Robofest. Grant awards vary based on the competition category and the team experience. So more details are available at this link. Also, if you get a grant and would like some more information to starting a team, we have a introduction to Robofest coaching workshop scheduled for next month. Yeah, this is what we're talking about as far as the variation, the grant funding variation depends on, it's based on your category and your team experience. Also, there's a maximum coach stipend of $1,500 per building. So rookie teams get more. You can see according to this chart. And basically that's because the assumption is rookie teams will have to purchase new equipment. Veteran teams, the assumption is they can reuse equipment from previous years, so their funding is less. And you can see these amounts. So here's some more details on the process. First, teams must be registered with Robofest in our system before the grant. Next, the 99H grant application is made through the school district by an authorized administrator in Nexus. Application deadline is noon on December 1st, 2023. And then grant awards will be announced on February 1st, 2024. Awards are made via the SAMS and Sigma systems in March 2024. Just some details to register in the Robofest system. Submit your coach registration. You'll be assigned a coach ID, so you have to do some confirmation task. And then next, you have to register your team. You can use a pre-registration event if you don't know which event you're going to be participating. Event registration can be changed later. And competition category should already be selected. You're gonna have to enter your team information, and team name, robot type, short description, some team member information. Placeholder information can be used if not known. And this information can be modified up to until 10 days before the competition. Also, please accept the coach pledge and consent and release forms and agree to the privacy policy. I just wanted to give you an idea of what information you may have to provide for the district contact who will be doing the 99H part of the application. They would need to know the coach's name, an email and phone number, contact information, the team named number that was entered in the Robofest system, the level of competition, namely rookie or veteran, and which competition, the number of students on the team. A team sponsor is required. It can be a business or an individual. It could be in kind or financial. So team member rosters with more details are submitted after the competition season. So you don't need the team member rosters to make the application, but you will need them after the competition season. So hopefully that makes sense. Next, I just want to show that there is a step-by-step instruction available for your district contact. In case they have any questions, they can go to this link and just to show you what it would look like. Right, these are the instructions. This is what the Nexus system looks like. Hopefully most administrators are already familiar with the system. All right, at this point, are there any questions?